Hello and welcome to another video of the Outlook. This is chapter 2. So today we are discussing Nifty indexes, various indexes. I was supposed to upload the video next week or end of this week, but some indexes are at very peculiar points, so I thought I should record this video today only. So in today's video we'll cover Nifty, Bank Nifty, Nifty Metals, Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT, the PSU Banking Index, Nifty Mid Cap, and the Nifty Small Cap Index. This is going to be another 10-15 minute video, so we'll keep it quick and sharp. So let's start with the charts. This chart, Nifty Daily, first of all, Nifty Daily chart. I discussed this chart in the last video. So since then, we were expecting that 17,600 will act as a support, and if that breaks, then we'll get into the choppy zone. But 17,460, 416, and 376, as you can see on the chart, also will act as support areas for the market. And if you see what happened today, Nifty broke down, but as of the closing we are seeing a doji, although I think the market has gone up due to some news in the US. But irrespective of that, even if it comes lower, the 17,460 zone will now act as a support, and if this today's low doesn't get broken and this is a doji, we can expect market to rally back to 17,690 and 17,950 levels. Any rally, I'll be looking for further rally only above the 17,950 zone. So that's these are some levels to watch out for Nifty. Bank Nifty, as I said, is comparatively a stronger index as compared to Nifty, and it has shown that. This is chart from the last video, I think posted on Saturday, and I said 17,390. Although under it can sound bearish, but 37,390 till 37,000, there are a lot of supports which is not mentioned on this chart anyway. But so this was last chart that I posted in the last video. This one, if you see, today Nifty tried to break down under that 37,390, so but it wasn't able to do that and closed higher. So as I said, there are cluster of supports under 37,390 to 37,000 range. There are a lot of support areas. So whenever there's a cluster of support, that's a strong that's a bullish scenario. And if it closes under 37,000, this view can change. On the upside, again 37,950, till the time the spot doesn't start closing above it, uh, we won't be taking a lot of positions. So as I am personally long, I'll add on to more positions at above 37,950. So these are the two indexes that we shared in the last video, and then now I've just tried to show you what happened, and the analysis that we did last time, it is in line with what's happened, and everything is on expected lines, so there are no surprises that market has given us. So moving on, the next index that I wanted to cover is the metal index. So for this, I'll start from the beginning of this chart. So it rallied quite a bit and then had a flag formation, and then the flag broke out, or you can see a channel. And then since then, it after breaking out from this flag, it then consolidated for half a year and then broke out. So now what has happened is, since that this breakout from this channel, from this energy coil, uh, it's going up. So, and we have seen rallies in SAIL, Tata Steel, OMDC, although not part of the metal index, I think, but all the larger components, most of the components in the metal sector have rallied. So if you see that, but if you see the structure, the up move it is getting tighter and tighter, and that is how the wedge is made. So if you see that today, what happened, and the reason I'm making this video is that this wedge formation broke down, although it closed a little higher from where from this level, but it's a complete breakdown from the structure. So personally, this is not bullish. This is extremely bearish. It can be negated if it crosses the high, previous high, swing high, and then keeps on moving higher. But presently it looks like there can be a little bit of pain, maybe a lot of pain going forward in the metal index. So yeah, if I'll be bullish only above the swing high, last high, and it's bearish even if it bounces towards this upsloping trend line. It can bounce towards this level and come back. So it's this is a bearish formation. So I think metal, out of all the indexes that I'm going to cover today, Nifty metal is the weakest of all, and this is the reason for that. Next one, just if someone doesn't know about pennants and flags, most of you might know this, but this where my cursor is the upsloping flag. This is a rare kind of a phenomenon. This is type of a flag where there are higher highs, uh, and it signals continuation of the up move. So that this formation we are seeing in the Nifty Pharma Index. So if you see the Nifty Pharma Index, the Nifty Pharma Index went higher. I mean, it will start from this level. These are all the blue line, black lines. These are all targets that have already been. I mean, I draw it beforehand, and as you can see how beautifully all these targets have been met. And since then, it has gone higher and higher. Now it is consolidating in a upsloping flag, as I mentioned here. This is the pattern, the upsloping flag. So the entry point is here, a little bit over 14,000. Once it crosses this, the next target can be 14,400. So this is one pattern which is hard to find. I mean, it's not very common. So if you see in this downsloping channel, uh, this was a flag, and this is a normal pattern with broadening formation, targets all over. So it has moved out of this long term or a medium term downsloping channel and is now closing higher. I mean, volatile, not the best chart you want to trade. But the sector wise, we are discussing sectors today. The sector, so the index, if crosses this 14,000, the high of made in this channel, then this can be a buy signal, and it might go break the channel and go towards 14,400, or it can oscillate within the channel and make higher highs. So this is comparatively a bullish sector, whereas when we discussed the Nifty metal index, that was quite bearish. But this one is quite bullish as compared to the, so complete opposite. I won't say complete opposite, but bullish versus bearish. So this can be continuation. Nifty Pharma Index can be a continuation, and the metal index can be a reversal of the uptrend. Another index, the Nifty IT Index. Again, this targets. I am not going to right now. It's not a place to share that how I come to these, how I make these targets, how I find these targets. But nevertheless, so this was a target. I'll start from here. Then it rallied. This was another target. Now this target is coming 34,000. I think I mentioned on Twitter as well. So Nifty IT Index is comparatively, I won't say bullish, but it's coming to a support. So when anything is coming to a support, we can expect that support to hold, and and it can be a small, you can say a small trade with a small stop loss, or the sector can be, you can have TCS or Infosys or a Wipro with a small stop loss. You can find patterns in there. I'm not covering specific stocks today. I'm covering just the indexes. So if you see here, this this can come to this support level and can bounce from here, but we'll wait. हम रुकेंगे, हम वेट करेंगे एक रिवर्सल के लिए. ये नहीं है कि we will just कि वहाँ पे टच करेगा और तभी हम एंटर कर जाएंगे. अगर रिवर्सल छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे आपको रिवर्सल मिलता है तो आप अपने स्टॉक्स को या ओवरऑल इस लीडर्स इन द सेक्टर टीसीएस वगैरह को, जो भी आपको स्टॉक बेस्ड ऑन योर एनालिसिस, वो हम ले सकते हैं. बट एज अ सेक्टर निफ्टी आईटी इज, ऑल्दो many people are bearish on it, but it can come to a support and can bounce. मैं नहीं कहता कि ये नई रैली और नया ऑल टाइम हाई जाएगा. वन स्टेप एट अ टाइम. हो सकता है कि ये यहाँ तक लास्ट टारगेट तक जाए और वहाँ से फिर वापस आ जाए. कंसोलिडेशन भी हो सकती है. अगर ये यहाँ इसको तोड़ जाता है बाय एनी चांस, इट क्लोजेज अंडर दिस लेवल 34,000, तो नेक्स्ट टारगेट हम 32,300 400 का एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं। बट रादर ये एक अच्छा सपोर्ट है। उम्मीद है कि यहाँ से सेक्टर एज अ होल बाउंस करेगा, आईटी सेक्टर। So ये this is how the Nifty IT sector is looking. The IT index is looking. Another sector, the banking. We have covered Bank Nifty cover की हमने। PSU बैंक, इसका एक अगेन ये टारगेट्स थे, कुछ नज़दीक पहुंचा कुछ नहीं पहुंचा, ये एग्जैक्ट करके नीचे आ गया। तो एक चैनल है, पर हमने ये चैनल देखा है पहले भी, वी हैव सीन दिस in the past as well, that this channel if holds, I mean I'm sorry, this PSU banking structure goes in a channel, once break it changes the trend. This I haven't drawn, but if you see it is in a trend, once it breaks it gives up all the gain. कोई आर्ग्यू कर सकता है कि हेड एंड शोल्डर बन रहा है, हम अभी इसके बारे में कुछ कह नहीं सकते। अभी ये चैनल में है, तो अभी ये चैनल टारगेट अगेन 29,83,000 तक का टारगेट हम लेते हैं। उसके बाद इट कैन मूव हायर एंड गो टूवर्ड्स दिस प्रीवियस, ये वाला इस स्विंग जहाँ मेरा कर्सर है, इस स्विंग हाई की तरफ जा सकता है। प्रेजेंटली मैं बाउंस एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ और इस चैनल में रहेगा। सिर्फ एक रेड फ्लैग है यहाँ पे कि जो मूव है दैट इज स्लोप इसकी मूव की बहुत ज़्यादा है। आई मीन नॉर्मल ये ट्रेंड बहुत, अगर आप देखें इसे तो दो तीन कैंडल में मूव करता है, कंसोलिडेट करता है, दो तीन कैंडल मूव किया, कंसोलिडेट किया, फिर आगे जाता है। दैट इज़ अ वेरी फास्ट काइंड ऑफ अ मूव। ये फास्ट मूव्स दे डोंट यूजुअली सस्टेन फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। सो आई विल बी न्यूट्रल ऑन दिस। बट पीएसयू बैंक्स अगर आप होल्ड कर रहे हैं और बैंक निफ्टी स्ट्रॉन्ग है, तो पीएसयू बैंक्स उसे पंप अप कर सकते हैं। तो समथिंग टू लुक आउट फॉर पीएसयू बैंकिंग इंडेक्स। मैंने इसमें प्राइवेट बैंकिंग इंडेक्स कवर नहीं किया, शायद अगली बार मैं उसे कवर करूं, बट प्रेजेंटली मैंने पीएसयू बैंक इंडेक्स किया है और बैंक निफ्टी किया है, जैसा हमने बात की थी। तो बैंक निफ्टी इज कंपैरेटिवली बुलिश एंड यू माइट हैव सीन टुडेज हाउ इट हैज रैलीड, वेटिंग फॉर, एज आई टोल्ड यू, वेटिंग फॉर इट टू मूव हायर। बट वंस इट डज, तो PSU बैंकिंग को, आई मीन PSU बैंकिंग कैन टेक इट फॉरवर्ड्स। बट स्ट्रक्चर सेम है, अगर आप इसका देखें और इसका देखें, और ये भी लगभग तीनों ही रैलीज जो आई हैं, तीनों ही रैलीज सेम है। अगर उसी हिसाब से चलें तो जब भी चैनल ब्रेक करेगा तो ये काफ़ी अपना गेन दे सकता है वापस। द टाइम जितनी देर तक ये चैनल के अंदर है, वी का will be, so it's a hold, more of a hold rather than bullish. But yeah, अगर आप होल्ड कर रहे हैं PSU बैंक से, जब तक चैनल के अंदर इंडेक्स है तब तक आप PSU बैंक्स को होल्ड कर सकते हैं। The next one is the Nifty Mid Cap Index. As you can see, again these targets, they are easy to, I mean I have various systems which I use to get it these targets. कई reach करते हैं, कोई नहीं करता। ये अब थोड़ा सा reach नहीं किया, ये यहाँ reach किया, इसको भी मिला, ये भी मिल गया। अब जो target है वो है 32,240 for the mid cap index। अभी broadening formation में है, सपोर्ट पे भी है 30,200 सॉरी, यहाँ पे यहाँ पे मिस प्रिंट है। सो 31,200 आई गेस, यस 30 नॉट नो 30 समथिंग लाइक दैट। I'll in the comment section I'll give the exact number. So this is at a support level, and then it can bounce from here around from this level and then can move higher. Abhi bhi we are in a downward sloping channel, so if you see the index, we are in a kind of a downward sloping channel and we are at the upper end. So if it breaks from here, breaks from this channel and goes higher, target is 31,800 and 32,240, and if it breaks from here then it can be start of a new rally, but just a little bit cautious you should be, because we are at a इस चैनल के हम हायर एंड के ऊपर, और यहाँ से फेलियर हुआ है, आज इसने ब्रेक डाउन दिया है। इट कैन गो अप अ लिटिल बिट, मे बी अ फॉल्स ब्रेकआउट टुवर्ड्स 31,800 32,240, बट आई विल बी लिटिल कॉशियस हियर विद मिड कैप्स एट द करंट जंक्शन, बिकॉज इट्स ऑलरेडी रन अप क्वाइट अ बिट। बट ये इनलाइन है मार्केट में, अभी इसने हायर हाई नहीं बनाया है, तो फर्स्ट हाई, सेकेंड हाई, थर्ड हाई ऑल हैव बीन इन लोअर, दैट्स व्हाई देयर इज अ लोअर चैनल है इसमें। टारगेट 32,240 पे टारगेट अचीव हो जाएगा, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि अचीव हो। सो लिटिल बिट कॉशियस विद मिड कैप, नॉट बेयरिश बिकॉज इट्स एट अ सपोर्ट। सो यहाँ दो सिनारियोज हैं, इधर इट कैन गो बैक इनसाइड द चैनल which is quite a steep fall from here 27,000, or it can start something new. वो इन लाइन होगा निफ्टी के साथ. आई थिंक इट कांट दैट मिड कैप अकेले नया हाई बनाया निफ्टी ना बनाए. So if bank nifty can be a leader, nifty can follow. If it continues towards the higher trajectory, then mid caps with that can follow. So you have to be a little, it's the all the indices together. So mid cap maybe you should be cautiously bullish, I'll say. I can be bearish here if this level area breaks, then it can come towards the 29,000. That can be a fast fall. So a broadening formation, it is testing it the third time, this channel. So there is some sort of probability that it can break the channel and move higher, but just keep your mid cap portfolio to, I won't say don't go overboard with mid caps. That's what I can say about it. The next is the small cap index. This has been an underperformer. Small cap index अगर आप देखें इसे underperformer है क्योंकि just like other markets, अगर आप high और low का difference देखें और अब ये कहाँ है, तो पहले तो हम इसको देख लेते हैं कि यहाँ से ट्रेंड लाइन मैंने एक्सटेंडेड ट्रेंड लाइन लगाई और ये एग्जैक्ट अभी इसने हाई पकड़ा है. और if you see that, then you'll see that it has underperformed currently. Now it is at a support cluster of supports at 10,670. So अगर मार्केट बाउंस करती है तो यहाँ से स्मॉल कैप्स ही बाउंस करेंगे 11,000 तक. टिल द टाइम वी आर अबव दिस, नाउ इट बिकम्स अ रेजिस्टेंस काइंड ऑफ अ ट्रेंड लाइन. ये सपोर्ट थी यहाँ पे, जो यहाँ से ये इसने सपोर्ट किया, ब्रेक डाउन किया, क्रश हो गई. अब यही जो सपोर्ट वाली ट्रेंड लाइन थी जो 1 2 3 बार जिसने इसको रोका है प्राइस को, फोर्थ टाइम नाउ इट बिकम्स अ रेजिस्टेंस. सो इफ मार्केट वांट्स टू गो हायर from here, small caps have to rally. Usually small caps rally at the end of the move. So Nifty, Bank Nifty might be the leader. Next can be your what do you call Nifty or major index. Mid caps to follow, and some sectors में churning चलती रहती है. I mean, as I said, metals look weak, whereas other sectors like pharma can lead from here, or not, if not lead, can move higher. So it depends, or it changes with previously metals was a leader, so it can be that metals might, I won't say fall, it can fall as well, or it can consolidate in a range. So some other sector can be the leader जो हमने discuss किए. Small caps usually go in the end, but right now they are like little facing resistance at 11,000. If they cross this 11,000 mark here, and these two resistances, if they cross and then cross this upsloping trend line now, which becomes the resistance, it can continue going higher from there. So let's again quickly discuss. You can go back and watch the video again, and see, I'm trying to make it a quick video. Maybe in the weekend I'll try to make some sort of a longer video based on what you think I should add. But this one is just because it's in the middle of the week, and there's a long weekend coming ahead as well, so you can do your own analysis with this. So coming back to what we have discussed, so Nifty is near support, the structure is near support, so cautiously bullish in Nifty. Bank Nifty is in an energy coil. I discussed energy coil in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, do that. You will get a better idea of what energy coil is. Nifty Bank bullish hai comparatively. Out of the all, I think Nifty Bank is the most bullish. Metal, it is breaking the wedge. Extremely bearish pattern है. So let's see follow through कैसे आता है. एक दो दिन की शायद up move के बाद उसके बाद collapse करे, या उसके बाद consolidation के बाद collapse करे. That can also be possible. But out of all of the things that I have covered today, metal is the most bearish comparatively. Pharma index upsloping flag pattern, we discussed it. So that's bullish, but we'll wait for the breakout. Nifty IT is nearing the support, so it can be bullish, but we'll wait for reversal. So I'm not just going to get in because it's coming to the support level. I'll try to see the reversal bar. Then the Nifty PSU Bank, that's inside a channel. That's a hold for now. If you are holding it, hold. Fresh buy is not. I'm not recommending a fresh buy, or I'm not myself buying anything in the PSU Bank structure. I don't hold anything. So yeah. Then the Nifty Mid Cap Index, it is at we've discussed the pattern. and it's at a support. But it's a neutral stance on that. As I told you, if it breaks that, then we can have a good fall, but there can be some sort of buying coming depending upon the broader market. That's the Nifty and Bank Nifty, the larger indexes, that is. Then the Nifty's small cap, it's at a support as well, so it's better if you wait for a reversal for this index. But it has to cross some milestones. As I discussed, the 11,000 mark, it has to cross that. So if for a short term kind of a trade, if there's a reversal, one can look at some mid cap stocks which are part of this indexes. So yeah, so that's about it. As I said, quick video. If you haven't, if you have any questions, you can ask me on Twitter. That's my Twitter handle. And then if you can be part of the Telegram channel as well. I post whatever I trade on the Telegram channel, and do subscribe the YouTube videos. I'll Based on that, I'll see how much, if it is adding value, if you subscribe it and if you will comment it, and if I feel that it is adding value, that will give me, motivate me to add more videos on the channel. So that is it from me today. Have a good night. And hope you have a good trading session tomorrow, and hope to see you back on Sunday or maybe Saturday. Take care, guys. Cheers.